Hi there, 7th graders. This is an overview of the landscapes, part C. Okay, so we're going to be doing these parts right here. Okay, so there are a few videos in here that you need to be aware of and you need to watch. I'm going to try to keep this very, very short. But you should have done part B where you've practiced oil pastel and chalk pastel, and the videos are here. So then you go down to this, and you should have two landscapes that you've drawn in pencil, one on one side and one on the other side, and you can see how these are labeled now after dividing them in quarters, and the first video here shows how to do that, okay? But you can see this person has already started to add color. You're going to get to choose oil pastel or chalk pastel that you want to practice, or maybe you want to practice both of them to see what you are good at. Okay, so I just want to show you how this works. So we have this video here that's going to show you how to do that and also how to go through the Styles of Art page. And there's the Styles of Art here, there's directions here, and there's also some screenshots from the internet for each style. But I also have added some different examples from students in the last quarter on each style. So you can kind of see how they use different markings and how these different styles have to be done differently, and they also use different materials between oil pastel versus chalk pastel. So I'm going to go back to this page here. There's also a second video, and it is of me showing how to use the oil pastels and how to kind of think through those actual color choices. Okay, and you will be creating this mixed up landscape that shows 4 different styles, and the demonstration is right here on this video. Okay, then you go ahead and you pick out a specific landscape, and it says select a photo below to draw, and the photos are down here, and you'll see that there are some examples of what students created for these. So let's take a look at this one. Here we've got some excellent examples, and here's one that someone has started right here, and that looks like this one. So you're going to be creating your specific style that you've practiced up here, and you should have practiced at least 3 of them in order to go on to the next step, and you decide which style you're really good at. Okay, if you want to see how to do something from your specific picture, you can click on one of these for your final. Okay, part 3 is final white paper. This one is practice with the yellow paper. We may skip just to the final paper if you feel fairly confident, but we will get to that later. So we have some finished ones in here. This one would be Impressionist, and you can see all of the different wavy lines, and it's blended together, but then they added lines on top, and I just love that one. Let's see if I can find another one. This one is very interesting. Love the blended colors. Again, I think this is Impressionist. Here we've got one started, and this would be Abstract. You can see all of the split pieces of the sky and some split pieces of the ground. Here we have another abstract one. We've got simplified trees, simplified mountains. Here we have a folk art finished landscape where they've outlined everything, very basic colors. Here's another folk art one. This one is chalk pastel. This one is oil pastel. Here's another folk art one. We've got some animals. Really like those trees and how they're built up. So you can kind of see how people are creating different landscapes based on the style of their choice. So you are going to make sure and have your practice paper, fold it in quarters, label at the top. These have different descriptions for the specific style, and then you're going to watch the video here. Good luck, students.